You have asked me this question from Math Excel homework that here is a store and 55% of the microcomputers that they sell are of brand A, 20% are of brand B, and 25% are of brand C. Okay, and then when a computer is returned for service, so they know that 20% of the brand A computers are returned for service, and then 10% of the brand B computers are returned for service, and 10% of the brand C computers are returned for the service during the warranty period. So they want you to compute this posterior probability that if a computer is returned for service, what is the probability that it is from brand A or brand B or brand C. Okay, so let's understand the situation well first. That is, first let's see that we have if we look at a device, then the device can be of uh, brand A, all right, or brand B, or brand C, all right. And then we know that the proportion of brand A devices is 0.55. Those of brand B is how much? 0.20, and brand C is 0.25. And then let's look at this situation when a device is or a microcomputer is returned as stated in this question, okay, under the warranty period. So let's put R for returned, all right, say R for returned, and then this is R for returned. That means this is like if I have a brand A microcomputer, then I know that 20% of these devices come back for service during the warranty period, and the proportion for this is 0.10, and we're going to approximate these proportions to probabilities in an empirical manner. Okay, and that for this is how much? 0.10. So what you get? The probability that computer is returned and it is of brand A. All right, how much is that? That is going to be 0. How much? 11. That is 0.11 is the probability that a microcomputer is of brand A and it is returned for service during the warranty period. Now this probability for the brand B is how much? 0.2 times 0.1, that is 0.02. And this probability for brand C, like the computer is of brand C and it is returned, is 0.25 times 0.10, that is 0.025. all right, so what do we get here? Since these are only three types of computers that they make, so the probability that the computer is returned during the warranty period is how much? We will just add these three branch probabilities, okay, and what do you get when you add them? These become together like 0.13, so this is 0.155, right? Okay, now and remember this is the probability of A and R, right? And this part here is the probability of who? B and R, right? Sorry about this, I meant and R. Okay, let me fix this one here. Okay, so P and sorry. Okay, so here A and R, and here what I have the probability of C and R, right? So what do they want? Now this time they are asking us to find first the probability of A given R, that if a computer is back for service during the warranty period, what is the probability that the computer is from brand A? So what that will be then, this will be simply probability of A and R. That is, we look at this branch that leads to R via A, so we will put 0.11 in the numerator, and in the denominator what we have, 0.115, right? Okay, so this probability is like 110 over 115, and you can simplify it. Okay, let me just write it like this. Okay, so that's the probability that it would be, just a second, sorry about that, this should have been, I'll have to erase it now, I'm so sorry. Okay, one moment. Okay, I didn't mean 115, I meant 0.155, so that changes the answer. I apologize for that mistake here. Okay, so yes, now it's better. So it's 110 over 115, that it is from brand A. Now then they are asking that if we are given that a computer is back or a microcomputer is back, what is the probability that it is of brand B? So we will look at this branch probability, which is how much? 0.02, and then divided by 0.155, so that would be what? 20 over 155. And likewise the third one is probability of C given R, and that is going to be simply what? 0.025 divided by 0.155, and that will reduce to this 155. And I see, I have no idea why I have it still left it as 155. Maybe I'm not listening to myself carefully. Yeah, okay, so yeah, if it becomes confusing, let me know. I'll just say the whole thing again, but this is what it all comes down to. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. Okay.